everyone, this is Sandra at Spirit of Avalon. So I'm going to attempt to do my Christmas gifts. So I've got books, decks and a couple of other things. So obviously I won't be going through everything because we'll be here like forever. So, but with the decks I will do individual walkthroughs of them. So the first book is Secret Britain, and this is Unearthing Our Mysterious Past by Marianne Okota. This is what it says on the back, and then it looks really cool, like it's got all of these type of caves and stone circles and things like that in it. Like this is Dartmoor, so this is not far really from where my brother lives. Cannibal Cup, Goth's Cave Cannibal Cup. So this book looks really cool, and look, oh yes, Glastonbury tour. How surprising that I should come to this page. Glastonbury tour, of course. Maiden Castle, I know that's in Dorset. The Rollright Witch, so the Rollright Stones. I haven't seen those, I'd love to though. And there's lots of things here. I've been there to the Uffington White Horse. But there's lots of, you know, things like that in here. All different little secret places and things that have been unearthed and like buried treasure and things. So that's a really nice book. So Secret Britain. So that's one book, which I will put down there. Another one that was on my list is the Book of Ancestors by Claire Goodchild. Now, I've got another one on my wish list too, which is her Book of Seances, which I will get to go with this one, but this is her latest one. So, and she obviously did the Memento Mori Oracle deck and the Antique Anatomy. Now I have the Antique Anatomy, but I would really like the Memento Mori, but the last time I looked it was sold out, so I don't know if she's doing any more, whether that was it. But I would love to get the Memento Mori deck, because I've had this year lots of deaths and things going on, even up to now. My mum's best friend, her son, passed away Christmas Day. So it says, a beautiful, mysterious guide to communing with ancestors for personal growth, the healing of trauma and powerful daily magic. So I think this one will be a good one for me, because I've had my aunt and my cousin pass away this year as well. So I think this would be a really good one, and this is why I wanted to get the Memento Mori, if I could, to work with the view of like ancestors. This light is not right, is it? Okay. Honestly, this is the trouble when it gets dark early, when it's rainy. But anyway, so that's another book that I got, the Book of Ancestors. Another book, The Witch of the Woods, and these were all from different people. So so this is Spells, Charms, Divination, Remedies and Folklore, and this looks very cool. This is a little bit of what it's like inside. Signs and superstitions, bees, where the yew bushes grow, offerings honouring the dead. Spill some wine, it's called. Toads and frogs, all sorts of on bones, wands and dust. So all sort magical uses of herbs, so all sorts of really cool information in The Witch of the Woods by Kylie Mann. And that's what it says on the back. Okay, so yeah, this is just a quick look at these guys, because like I said, otherwise we'll be here a long time. This one's been on my wish list for a long time, the Celtic Tree Wisdom and Magic. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that's the author. And this one looks really good. So there's different like verses and things in here. Look, Song of the Forest Trees. I love things like that, ancient poems. What exactly is an ogham? Sacred ancient yew tree, divinatory meanings. There's Celtic tree lore. There's lots of really good information in here, it looks like. So yeah, this is Celtic Tree Wisdom and Magic. There's still other tree books that I would like, but I think I've got enough books to be going on with at the moment. So yeah, that was that one. And the last book has again been on my wish list for ages, and this was my brother and sister-in-law got me this one, Psychic Witch by Matt Oren. And this one I've heard people say is really good, Metaphysical Guide to Meditation, Magic and Manifestation. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I was like, yes, when I opened it. My sister-in-law was like, yeah, we thought you'd like that one. It's like, yeah, of course. So here, Silver Raven Wolf has said, a definite game changer for today's modern practitioner. Absolutely a must-have for your personal library. So, psychic purification, awakening the mouth and nose, seeing basic auric energies. So I think there's lots of cool information and exercises and things to do in here as well, which will be really useful and interesting. So yeah, so Psychic Witch. Then I got several decks from my mum. So how are we going to do this? Oh, hang on a minute. Before we show the ones from my mum, I'm going to show you this, and it's still in its packaging. Some of them are still. And this is the Goblins and Gardens Tarot, and I wanted this for ages. And this was a lovely, lovely gift from the wonderful, lovely Deanne over at Blue Crescent Tarot. So, so kind and generous of her. And I actually got this a week or two before Christmas, and I said to her, I'm going to save it for Christmas. And she was like, perfect. So I said, it's like a Christmas present from Deanne that way. So yeah, this was from her, you know, so generous of her. I mean, she knew that I wanted this deck and I'd been trying to get it, and it was out of print for a little while until the creator did a second printing, and this is from the second printing. I don't know if there are any left or not, so you'd need to look, check that out. But Deanne was getting one for herself, and so she ordered two, and just messaged me and said, look, don't get it, because she had to tell me, because in case I went and got it, which I would have done if she hadn't have told me. So yeah, this was a lovely gift from her, the Goblins and Gardens Tarot. And I will do a separate walkthrough of all of these decks that I'm showing you. So then another deck So then the ones from my mum were the Boo Tarot. Again, I've wanted this for ages, but for a little while, Celia Melville wasn't shipping to the UK for a little while. She is now doing that, now that she's sorted out all the things, because after the whole Brexit thing, it made things difficult for people. So yeah, this is the Boo Tarot. There's some cards on the top here which are like, tells you the major arcana and stuff, and then those are the cards inside, and it's a nice box. It's silver on there. So yeah, so I finally got the Boo Tarot, so it's very exciting. And no, I'm not going to wait for Halloween or Samhain to use it. It will be used all the time. So yeah, really, really pleased with that one. So that's an indie deck, and that's Celia Melville in France, and she also did the Lily White and the Lily Black decks, if you're familiar with those. Another one that my mum got me and came with this bag. So let's just get everything out. So it's a deck and book. So it is the Forest Law Tarot, which is very cool. And it came with a postcard that says, of mud and bone, of sticks and stones, legend, truth and law, oak, ash and thorn, a witch is born, a forest at her core. I love that. And this is the website, www.validaoracle.co.uk. And when I bought this, I bought it, my mum paid for it, but I ordered it, obviously. I don't know that she had that many left, so I don't know what the state of play is with this deck, whether it's still available or not. I should have probably looked these things up before coming on here, but this is the website that you can go and have a look. So yeah, I was really happy to get this one. So this is the first edition. So it says first edition, so maybe she'll do a second edition if it's not available at the moment. So that is that deck, the Forest Law Tarot. Another oracle deck that I got is the Earth and Bone Oracle. I haven't opened it yet. And this is probably one that you've seen before. This is a mass market deck. Honour the concepts of rebirth and transformation. That's the back, and it's a rock pool deck. Looks very cool. So that is the Earth and Bone. I know this looks like a lot, guys, but you know, I've got several people that have bought things for me, like my brothers and stuff. This was another one from my brother and sister-in-law. I'm so pleased with this. The classic horror oracle, Michael Myers. I think Freddy Krueger's in it, and all sorts of classic horror icons, if you like. And that's what the cards kind of look like. It's not actually open because it didn't have cellophane, but it's got these bits of tape across it. I don't know who Chronicle Books are the publisher of that one, but as I say, I will be doing walkthroughs of all of these. Then also from my mum, and again not open, but is the Magicians, Martyrs and Madmen Tarot. And I wanted this for ages, and this was ordered from the Oneness Emporium. It was actually a pre-order. It's a rock pool deck, and it's by Travis McHenry, which a lot of you might have heard of. He's done quite a lot of decks. And it says here, a celebration of the macabre and miraculous. Explore the depths of your soul by connecting with the strange, sensual and spiritual figures who shaped our world with their magic. So, you know, we've got like Rasputin and people like that in it. So, and this is Nostradamus. So I think it will be quite a cool deck. So we'll see how that is when we open it. And I love the blue colour. And Travis McHenry is a really good, and it says here, best-selling author of the Angel Tarot and Occult Tarot as well as like the vampire. He did the Dracula Tarot as well, so he's done quite a few. So that's quite exciting. And that is Mass Market Rockpool. Then, because I didn't know if I was going to get a lot of decks or not, and I don't like to ask really for indie decks, because although my mum got me the Boo Tarot, because, you know, they're not cheap. So this was a gift to myself. This is an MJ Cullinane deck, and I really like her stuff and her art and everything. And this is Treasures from Above. It's a yes no oracle, so this is a different kind of deck. So this will be interesting for us to have a look at. So it's 50 cards, 150 treasures, 170 page guidebook. So this is definitely a different kind of deck, and I thought, well, and just look at the backs of those. So cool. Well, it's the slippy cardstock again though, but it's fine. I thought it might have been the rose petal that she did the last deck in that I got from her, but it's not, but that's fine. So this, like I say, is Treasures from Above, a yes no oracle, and it's got ravens or crows in it. So but we will see how that is and how that works, because I want to kind of have a look at it and how the system works before actually showing you all properly, because, you know, it's no good me going, oh, well, this is Treasures from Above, and now how does this actually work? And sitting here going through the guidebook trying to work that out. So it is a different kind of deck, for sure. It's not your normal oracle deck. So I thought, you know, it's something different. You know, we'll see how that goes. She's got more decks coming out. I know there's a Liminal Forest one. I think it's called Liminal Forest, something like that. And I think I missed the pre-orders, but I'm going to keep an eye on her website, because when it's released I want to get that one. So that was the decks. Apart from, there is another deck, but that's because I'm going to show you two things from a friend. Well, I'm going to show you things from two friends actually. So firstly, I'm going to show you something that I got from my friend Richard over at Longman Tarot. And this was so lovely, because this is something that is actually handmade, and this is it. So it's like a stone circle, and it reminds me of Avebury. He's even got the different shapes of the stones and everything, and he's made this with air dry clay, I believe. And I think the hole is for if you want to put like an incense stick in. But it's so cool. He's even painted it green and done all the stones grey and everything. And yeah, it will look really nice. So that will be really cool on my altar area. So there was that from Richard. And also he put in this little bag, and it's a ring, and this is one that Regina made. Regina's Wirecraft, some of you may know her, and I mean, look at this ring. You know, it's all made from wire, so that's how it will look on. So yeah, so really lovely. She's very talented, Regina, with her wire crafting. It's so good. And Richard said it was one of her rings, so it's lovely. So we'll definitely be wearing that. I'll take it off for now, but I will definitely be wearing that because it's lovely. And I'll try and link Regina's YouTube channel below if you don't know her. I think it's just Regina's Wirecraft, or it might be Regina's Wirecraft and Tarot, something like that. I'll try and link her channel below, and I'll link Richard's channel below, which is Longman Tarot. So I've kept it still in a lot of its bubble wrap because I don't want anything tapping to it, because my altar area is not, it's still in Yule mode. It hasn't been updated. So those were those two things from Richard. And then from Simon, you know, my lovely friend Simon over at the Hermit's Cave, he got me Seasons of the Witch Imbolc Oracle, which I'm really pleased with because I was going to buy this after Christmas. So I'm really pleased with this one. But he also bought me, and can you imagine, guys, this is the most amazing present ever. Now, there's a kind of story behind this. Now, this is quite a large item, and I'd seen this statue in Glastonbury, and Simon said to me at the time, "Are you going to get it?" And I said no, because it's quite expensive, and I didn't have the money to buy that and other things, and obviously both of us were paying for food and drink and things like that as well, and we had those couple of extra days, so I thought no, I better not, because it could be pushing it. So I thought no, leave it. And what it was an Ariane Rod statue. Now, I've always wanted an Ariane Rod statue because she was the first goddess that I ever connected with, that ever came to me, ever, was Ariane Rod. And I've never had a proper representation of her. I've had something to represent her, but not a proper representation. Anyway, Simon bought me the statue. Look at it, guys. It's so amazing. I know you won't be able to see it all properly, but this is a proper Ariane Rod representation. As you can see, there's her name at the bottom. I mean, it's an amazing piece by Nemesis Now, as you can see at the bottom. It's heavy and it's amazing, and I can't believe, you know, that this has been gifted to me, that I'm just really lucky to have had this gifted to me. It's so lovely, and you know, when things are gifted, it makes it even more special. So this is going to be a special statue anyway. This is the back. Look how detailed it is. So this is going to be a special statue anyway. But the fact that it was gifted to me by Simon, by a lovely friend, just makes it even more special. But this is amazing, and I couldn't believe it. He did say to me prior to Christmas, look, I've got you something special, a bit different for Christmas. Don't go and buy anything in case, you know, you do, because it's not something that I would normally buy, because normally we get each other decks or things like that, or books or whatever. But yeah, and when the box came and I lifted it and felt the weight, I thought, my God, is that a statue? And obviously I didn't know, and I did not open it until Christmas Day, but just look at her. She's just perfect. And she's going to look so good with my Kanunos, who is in the same bronzy type colouring and everything. They're going to be like perfect together, like the perfect couple, the perfect thing at last for my altar. So I can't wait to have her in place, but I'm not putting her up until all of the Yule stuff is down and I cleanse it all and everything, and then I will put her in place. So she is still in her box at the moment because I don't want her getting damaged either. But yeah, that was my big present, as you might say. So I just feel so lucky to have her, and you know what an amazing gift. Just an amazing gift from an amazing friend. Just wonderful. So yes, I've been extremely lucky over Christmas and Yule. It's been lovely to get gifts from friends, and as you know, I did also get a gift, but I opened it early, from my lovely friend Giselle over at Mad Witch channel. She made me a wonderful bag, which I have shown in a previous video, for my Tildwick tarot, and that was my Christmas gift or Yule gift from her. But I did have it early, but that was fine, not a problem at all. So yes, I've been extremely lucky with all of my things, and you know that people have bought for me, family and friends as well. So yeah, that is everything, guys, and I know it's a lot. I know it is, but you know, it's just it's also kind though. You know, people have bought me things that they know I will like. They've purposely gone to my wish list, or you know, things like that, and bought things off of there that they know I will like. So you know, it's lovely. So I hope you have all had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you all have a lovely new year too. And I'm sure I'll be back in the new year with some more videos. Probably they will be walkthroughs of this pile of decks that I now have down here. So I will see you then, and have a lovely new year, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.